I'm very happy to introduce Monica Greenwood to the program. Monica is a cast member of Wicked Sisters, which opens shortly at Brighton Theatre. It's great to have you on the program, Monica.
Thank you, Joan. It's lovely to be here.
Oh, it certainly is. Now, the title of this play, Wicked Sisters, it's a very intriguing one, and I must confess I wasn't familiar with it. So maybe you can enlighten not only me, but also our listeners as to what this story is all about.
The story is about four women in their 50s who were at university together, and they've lost a bit of touch. One of their partners passes away and they come back together. And they're expecting a weekend of fun and laughter and wine, and instead they get a weekend that is full of secrets that are revealed and truths that are told. Ooh, so it's a little bit unexpected in that regard.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness. So what we think is going to be a weekend of happiness and laughter, there are a lot of layers in this play, obviously. And it seems, too, that the gentleman who's passed on, he's very much present, really, isn't he, in a certain way?
It's interesting because there is 4 cast members, 4 females, but we have been saying that there is actually a 5th cast member who should probably be acknowledged, I think, in the program, and that is Alec Hobbs. He is the gentleman that's passed away. He is present in the room, if you want to call it that, but he is the subject a lot of the conversation.
Have to come along and see this. I will have to come along, and she's putting out all these little red herrings, so I'm just going to have to come along. Okay, now your character, I believe, is Judith, is that right?
Yes.
So tell us a bit about Judith.
Judith is quite a successful woman. She's working in PR, she's made a name for herself, she's works hard and has had quite a successful career, but has never really found the love of her life or gotten married or had kids or anything like that. So it's interesting when you hear a little bit about her story and some of the secrets that are revealed and truths that are told from Judith's perspective.
Oh, good. Now, who else do you have in the cast?
So we also have the lovely Louise Gracie, who's playing Meredy.
Yes.
So if your listeners are familiar with Brighton Theatre Company, they may have seen Louise in A Good Life last year at Brighton. So she plays Meredy, who is the widow of the gentleman that's passed away. We also have Keziah Gillum playing Lydia, and Lydia is quite a brash real estate agent, so she brings a really great comedic element to the play because it is actually a black comedy, a tragicomedy. Keziah has lots of lovely lines in her role as Lydia. And to round out the cast, we also have Janine Evans playing Hester. And Janine is a very, very experienced actor. So she brings lovely light and shade to her role of Hester.
So each character is, obviously very different from the others. So, but each character, they're quite complex characters, I guess, when you get to understand them and know them. And they've all got their own agendas when it comes to understanding just what their secrets are that are revealed as we go along with a couple of glasses of Chardonnay.
Lots of glasses of Chardonnay, I think, and a few whiskies as well.
Oh,
yes.
my God.
And they are all quite complex with different layers to them. And I think what's really terrific about the way Alma de Gruen has written these characters is that with each one of them, you can find something to empathise with those characters. You look at that character and go, I can really connect with that person or empathise with them. But at the same time, 5 minutes later, you might be going, who is that person and why would you do that, or why would you say that? So there are things to perhaps like and dislike about each one of the characters. So it's
obviously very well written then, the way that
I think it's really well written. It's a lovely play. It's a modern Australian play, so it's actually set in the sort of mid to late 90s in the Blue Mountains, just outside of Sydney. So a nice modern relatively modern Australian play.
That sounds really lovely. Now, your directors are L.B. Bradley and Michaela Smith, and no doubt they've each got their own vision of how this play is to come across. And so have you been enjoying the rehearsal period?
Yeah, loving the rehearsal period, loving working with LB and Michaela. The good thing about them is I think they have worked together a lot in the past, and they both have the same, they're sort of on the same wavelength in terms of how they want the play to be delivered. But at the same time, they both bring different skill sets to their direction. So Michaela is really excellent in terms of characterisation and bringing out the emotion of what we're looking for in the characters. LB is very good at the visualisation and really focusing on little details so that we don't miss things. So I think they both bring very good and different aspects to the play, which really rounds it out.
It would round it out, and it'd be good for you, for all you girls sort of get these different aspects of it and different parts of your character.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And they're both very experienced directors individually. They've both directed a lot.
Oh, yes.
But they're both performers as well, so they perform on stage.
So and that's often great if they perform on stage. They know what looking at it from an actor's point of view as well as a director's point of view, because that can sometimes be a bit different if you haven't acted. They can see it from both sides.
Absolutely, very deep understanding of all aspects of the theatre. So it's been terrific.
Oh, great. Now, now tell us about the set. How's that coming across?
The set is fantastic. It's what's called a bottle set, so it's all set in one room, which is actually the study of Alec Hobbs, the gentleman who's passed away. And his study is very, very masculine looking. So we've got the Chesterfield couch, we've got the green walls, we've got
lovely.
And his work is involved in the very early stages of what we now see as AI. So he is developing, he's involved in computer science. There's a big computer bank there and a very lovely 90s looking computer screen. And that's kind of the vibe of the room.
And I believe, I had a look, I think it was one of the things I read, that even though he has passed on, the computer is still operating, it's still running and hasn't been turned off.
Absolutely.
So, yes.
And I can't give too much away because it is a central underlying theme of the play that comes back to the computer and why it is still running. So if you want to find out why it's running, I suggest you really go and get some tickets.
A lot of electricity or a lot of something. Oh, no, well, that's right. Well, in that case, that's finished me. I do have to come along and see. I'll say, why is this computer still running? Oh, look, that is, and it would be. So we get to see the computer then, don't we? Or it's up there on the stage.
You definitely see the computer.
Yes.
It is a very old-fashioned sort of computer bank, as you remember in the 90s.
Yes,
we didn't have the slimline things that we have today. So you do see the computer and the computer screen, and our lighting designer, Alan Crispin, has done a fantastic job at bringing together some of the lighting that's required to really bring that computer to life.
Yes.
And
Now, it's set, I guess it's set in the present or in the 90s.
In the 90s, yeah.
So when it comes to costumes, have you been delving into the wardrobe at Brighton or have you been delving into your own wardrobes?
Well, I actually spent quite a bit of time at Savers. Look, the costuming for the 90s, if you remember the 90s, was all about neutral tones and slim lines and minimalistic type of dressing, sheer blouses and nice line tailored pants and those sorts of things. So we're bringing a lot of that kind of 90s feel into the costuming. Some of it's obviously come from Brighton's own wardrobe, which is terrific, and I think we're supplementing, the cast are supplementing with a few bits and pieces of their own, as well as a good old op shop.
You can't go past op shops sometimes. Whenever I'm in a show, I'm often running into the op shop to see what I can find. And you can get all sorts of bargains there too, and good stuff too, so it's great. Now, of course, a stage manager is always a very important part of any production. So who do you have as your stage manager?
We have a fantastic stage manager. Her name is Elle Wood.
Yes, I think I know.
Yes, and she's terrific. She's really, really on the ball. She's definitely keeping us in line already. We're starting to go into more sort of technical rehearsals, and she's really keeping us in line. The other thing about Elle is she's been very instrumental in providing some of the props for the play as well.
Lovely.
So
That's
she's done
good.
a lot of work behind the scenes to help us with the props. We have a lot of food that comes on as well, so she's responsible for that. So she's been terrific at
Well done.
bringing that
that's-
together.
So it's already getting now to the pointy end, and it's really getting exciting now, isn't it?
It is.
Oh, gosh. Well, I think the time has come to provide our listeners with all the relevant information regarding performance dates and times. Now, the season commences on Friday, the 15th of May, runs until Saturday, the 30th of May. The evening performances commence at 8 p.m. Now, there are 3 matinees, Sunday the 17th, Saturday the 23rd and Sunday the 24th of May. They all commence at 2 p.m. And for bookings, you can ring 0493 069 479. You can also go online to www.brightontheatre.com.au. And the venue is the Brighton Arts and Cultural Centre on the corner of Wilson and Carpenter Streets in Brighton. And the theatre itself is just gorgeous. I love it there. I love it as an audience person and as an actor on stage. The whole thing is very comfortable.
It's a lovely intimate theatre. It seats
is.
about 100, so it's absolutely perfect for this kind of play as well.
Oh, it would be, absolutely. So I just want to thank you so much for coming in today, and it's been so nice to catch up with you too. And it's your first visit to Golden Days Radio, so it's an extra special welcome to you, you see.
Thank you so much, Joan. It's been lovely to be here.
Oh, it has, and of course we're all hearing about what promises to be a fascinating and intriguing production. So I suggest listeners you get on the phone and book yourself some tickets, because it's going to be a show not to be missed. So I just want to say, from all of us here at Golden Days, I want to wish you, your fellow cast members, your directors, LB and Michaela, everyone connected with the production, chookers for a great opening night and a successful season with Wicked Sisters. And thank you for being here.
Thank you, Joan.